Hey guys, so today I'm cooking with Trish, and not Trisha you would, Trisha Potatoes, because that's me. I am cooking some frozen food. I actually do crave frozen food a lot. Like, I crave it, I love it. I think because I'm so addicted to processed food, like fast food, I really do love frozen food. And I saw on 72, of course, they did like I think they did a truffle fries and like, oh, they had like these, like, they had sort of like a cheesy tater tot thing that looked really good. I don't know if they just made their own concoctions or they got it somewhere, but I'm gonna like kind of follow suit on that because I really wanted fried shrimp after I saw that. I really wanted truffle fries. So the only thing I'm kind of doing like homemade today are the french fries, which I got truffle cheese. So I basically have Ore-Ida french fries and truffle cheese. The other stuff I can show you what I'm gonna put on there, but it's literally just like, this is my favorite shrimp. I got this from Ralph's. Kroger, I guess. And then I got these from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna just pop a few mac and cheese bites and some mozzarella sticks. So you literally just place those on a tray, but I'm gonna try and see how these melt. So I'm gonna get a thing of foil real quick. If you're lazy like me, foil is gonna be your best bet on one of these little serving trays. Otherwise you have to like rinse it down each time. But if you just put it like this on here, it covers the whole thing of the tray. So that way you're not getting like mess anywhere. So I'm going to fill this whole tray with frozen food. But like I said, my favorite thing I'm going to try out today is see how these work. So that's a lot of rice. I went a little crazy. They're huge. Oh my gosh. These are like, okay, I'm going to put them back in there like a lot. Actually, you know what? It's actually not that much. And you just act like you don't eat this much food. So yeah, we're gonna put these in first for a little bit, and then I'm gonna like put them in for like 5 minutes, and then put the cheese, because like according to the bake time of all these, is this still hot? This was when I put it. They're all supposed to take around the same time, which is like 15 to 20 minutes. So I know the cheese side might take a while, so I'm gonna let that go in first. I also didn't show you guys my snacks I got yesterday, because the cooking portion of this is just not going to be very long. But I went to Trader Joe's, which I haven't been to in so long, but they have the cream there. And I got these cookies, which I did really good, and I didn't eat them last night. I was craving them at about 11 o'clock while I was editing, and I did not cave in. These are so good. These are baked cheese crunchies. The first time I had this was at Jason's sister's house in Boston, and I definitely was like, I don't really like to snack at other people's houses, especially like he had his kids and stuff, so I was like, I'm not going to be like a little piggy and just eat like the snacks. But these I definitely ate, and I definitely got a bag on that trip, and I was like, I'm craving these even more so than the regular Cheetos because they're not as like greasy in your stomach. And then I got veggie crisps, so I got double bags because I just assumed that I'm gonna just eat like bags to myself and then either like for guests. But I've been doing pretty good at not ripping them open. Even now I'm starving, but you know, as an adult, you really do start appreciating don't ruin your appetite. I never really understood what that meant because I'm like, I'll still be hungry for dinner. But it's like, this sounds so good to me that I like don't really want Cheetos right now, so check in. Okay, so I'm actually gonna just go ahead. I was like a little conflicted on if like I should put the shrimp on first. I'm gonna try and go ahead and bake everything. Now, in my experience, melting cheese on things in my oven seems to take a while, so I'm not really sure if I should put the truffle on now, but I think I'm gonna try and bake these things to make sure these are all the way cooked through. So I am going to put some shrimps over here just to make sure like everything gets baked and cooked thoroughly. I'd rather have a little more well done fries and not so melty cheese than, you know, other stuff not done. So I'm gonna put the shrimp, and then I have some cheese balls. These are a lot smaller than they used to be from Trader Joe's, but you know what, totally fine. So we're gonna put them right there. It's a little cheese feast for sure. My mom used to just make all of these at once and then just like freeze them, or like not freeze them, but like save them. Which I guess I could do, but I just pulled these out of the packet, and that's gonna take a minute, so let me not be annoying to do that on camera. And then I'm going to just put a couple of these cheese sticks in there as well. I love mozzarella sticks. Is that aesthetically pleasing? I don't even know. I feel like I'm getting better at presentation. So, those smell good. Okay. So everything bake at once, and hopefully that be okay. So I'm gonna give you guys back. And then in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna like flip the shrimp, and then also I'll put the cheese on. Oh no. So I'm gonna attempt to do a steamed truffle on the fries, and kind of flip things around, check in on my food, and then leave it in there for another, I'm gonna say 10 to 15 minutes before I check on it. So it's all looking pretty good. I'm just going to like flip some things around. Luckily I got my nails back, so it's definitely, it does not hurt to flip. They're like little tongs. Everything is getting cooked nicely. And it also is kind of cooking together. So now I'm going to truffleize my French fries. And I got this Italian truffle cheese from, like I said, Trader Joe's. Please don't come for me if I do this wrong, because I don't know the proper way to cut cheese. Am I doing it right? I don't even know. Like, I literally don't even know if this is the right kind of cheese you get for cheese fries. Like, I have no clue. I just saw a bunch of cheese sections, and I usually don't go to the cheese section. I usually just pick up Kraft singles and call it a day. But we're gonna get fancy. This was $7 for this chunk of cheese. So, don't know. Honestly, I was gonna cut this cheese, but honestly, maybe I could just, I should get a cutting board. Do I have a cutting board? I need a cutting board. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and layer this cheese over like these across fries. I don't know. It's getting thicker though, so I'm sure people are cringing at how I'm cutting this cheese. I'm so sorry if I'm... Okay, so it's definitely getting thicker, so I think I don't need to cut it that way anymore. I think I'm going to just... Ooh. Okay. I'm not really sure if this is definitely not cutting cheese right. Maybe I'm cutting it like, oh, like a cheesecake. Definitely give me cheese cutting suggestions, you guys. I know I'm like flopping on this. Like, I wish I had a cheese grater. Maybe that's what I need. Oh my god, I'm literally the worst. Literally, don't look at how I'm doing anything, like, except maybe buy a truffle. I don't know if it's gonna taste good. I love truffle fries. I like Capital Grille. I guess the main thing to do is just don't cut your finger off. I think if you can do that, everything else is manageable, is tolerable. Okay. I'm just trying to... Okay. Oh, it's like slicing better when I go like that, when I go down with it. Anybody who's like a great cook out there, like, I applaud you. Because I freaking can't do this to save my life. Is that too much cheese? Oh, look at that. Okay. I don't know. We're going to just kind of spread it around. I just want to make sure I have enough cheese. Like, to go through all this work and then just not have cheesy fries would be such a shame. So I'm going to just go overboard with the cheese. And then I'll clean up this stuff when this goes back in to the devil kitchen. Y'all, I'm struggling with this one. This seemed like a really easy snack to make, and I'm sure it is, but I am flopping, so. Maybe you're just supposed to sprinkle it over. Do you know what I mean? Just sprinkle cheese dollops here and there. No, don't melt on nothing. Anyways, all right, I think that's probably good for my cheese adventure. All right, guys, that's about as good. It smells so good. Like, I just want to eat this all right now. You know, when it starts baking, and you're just like, yeah, that's good. By the way, I set the oven to 425. That was the general average of what I set it to. So we're gonna go ahead and leave that in there for another 15 minutes. Alright, you guys, hi, what is up? Can you see me? Am I too low? Is this too low? Probably. What is up, you guys? Today I made, well, you guys saw me cook it. I made truffle cheese fries, mozzarella sticks, mac and cheese balls, and shrimp. It kind of overwent because I like my shrimp to be a little crispier, so I should have put the shrimp in first next time. But that's okay. We're going to try it out. The cheese obviously came straight off these mozzarella sticks, which I thought these might actually cook the fastest, so I'm just going to go ahead and try. Ooh, but it's kind of... These came just out of the oven, so let me not burn myself. Mmm. Okay. You can't see my eyes, hold on. Okay. These are actually pretty good. Mmm. They kind of melted out, but they're really delicious. Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Should we try one of my truffle cheese fries? Which, to be honest, I was like scared I was putting too much truffle cheese on there, but honestly, I want this to melt to the, or get stuck to the oil. Which I already did. Okay. Like, let's just try one of these. Oh, it's probably gonna be really hot. I don't even know if the potatoes got cooked all the way, like the fries itself. Mmm. The fries definitely need to be left in longer for sure. Yeah, they're still pretty potato-y. I can pop them in still. Ah, the cheese and these just all came out. Mm. I could even melt more truffle on those. Mmm. Those mozzarella sticks are good though. Mmm. Trader Joe's is coming through on that for sure. I think it has less bake time, you know. I've been craving this kind of food for so long, like frozen food. I haven't bought in so long because like I'll just eat it. I get why people cook at home because when you have something at home, you like crave it. It's there in your fridge, it's easy to make. Hot! Mmm. Mmm. These are so different than what they used to taste like. Mmm. I don't like food. Oh. Mmm. The cheese in that doesn't taste good. I don't think I'm gonna eat those. I'm gonna try one of these shrimps and see if I should put them in for a little longer with the that one's pretty well done. These are pretty well done, I guess. The fries, but mmm. I forgot how good these little fried shrimps were. Mmm. Oh, are well done. When I would count calories, like if I wanted to lose weight, I would eat like a couple of these a day and that was it. But it was only like 350 calories. It was so low in calories. Like, yeah, it's fried shrimp. So it's like not the best for you, but it's so good. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. I just watched a video, and I heard she's like a really sweet girl. I've never met Madison Beer, But I think she's like stunning. Like she's drop dead gorgeous. I think most people would agree. And she made a video like upset that she was the beauty standard, that she was what girls were like comparing themselves to, and guys were saying it's the ultimate hottie. And she's like, and people keep saying I photoshopped my body, and then she like backs up and shows her like body in a bikini, and it's like a perfect body. It just came across so weird because it was like, okay, how is that relatable? Like literally people are saying you're the hottest girl in the world, and like girls should look at you and guys want you. And she's like complaining, she's like, I don't want to be the beauty standard. Like, and in full on bikini steps back like my body's not photoshopped. Like, look, this is just my body. Like people say I'm encouraging girls to get eating disorders. Like, no, this is just my body. But it's like, I mean, yes, you can't do anything about how pretty you are. Like yeah, you're just a pretty girl. Like naturally she's pretty. Like doesn't matter. Like, but like to complain about it is like weird. Like no one's putting you at fault. Do you know what I mean? Like, I guess if people are commenting that, then like I get it. But it's like, girl, like she seems smart. I don't know how old she is, but like people aren't actually blaming you for girls' insecurities. Like that's not on you. Maybe she just needs to hear this. Maybe she doesn't know, but it's like it's on you, girl. It's just so funny to like, oh, I'm not saying pretty girls don't get their feelings hurt or they don't have problems, whatever, but it's like I don't know. Watching like a girl hot complaining, like I want to be the beauty standard, like I do. Maybe the beauty standard. That's the other thing, like, okay, I maybe wouldn't say it out loud or whatever, but who doesn't want to be the girl that's the hot girl? It's sweet. I know where her like heart was. But back up in a bikini and be like, not Photoshop. Like, we get it, you're pretty. I just want to eat more of these shrimps. If I'm being real, these shrimps are. I have some more in there. Mmm. These are gross. Mozzarella is good. These are the best. I'm gonna try and bake these more. And while I'm at, maybe throw a couple more shrimps in there. Mmm. Water, drink your water. I'll do a little update on these. You know when you're at a restaurant and you're like, God, I really wish I had more of my food, and then like, this is like, now I have more of my food. So as you can see, it's really, really hot. I definitely cooked the fries double anything else, so note for next time. I'll see if these, I added some more cheese, but once again, it doesn't look like it's super like it was super hot, I know that. I'm gonna go ahead and blame the fries on this one. I would love to try truffle cheese fries like McDonald's fries. I feel like that would taste so much better. I think these are just like too potatoey and are hard to cook. Because the truffle cheese on them, that's legit, but yeah, it's really, really hot. And of course I popped in some more shrimp. Probably too much shrimp, but you can never really have too much shrimp. Ooh, look how it's hot like that. It's hot, but it's good. I missed my package, I'm so mad. I was supposed to be here today, and it was our final attempt at delivery. Didn't show up. Ow! I have my teeth in the middle straw. Yeah, these, I'm sad to waste the truffle cheese on these because the cheese is actually, maybe like this, see, it's just like not, I don't know. And it's almost like, it's like too potato-y. Like I said, maybe pre-cooked fries from like McDonald's or something would have been a better option. I wasted so much truffle cheese. I'm thinking any one of like Parmesan cheese graters, maybe. Maybe sprinkling it over top more would make more sense. But it doesn't like look pretty, but it kind of tastes good, you know? Like the cheese is delicious. Like the cheese is freaking delicious on this. So I'm gonna reattempt to make these with regular fries, like just from a place. They're good. So we're talking about Madison beer being hot, which again, I don't mean any shade or anything. I heard she was like super nice, like. But can we talk about, I don't know if I'm just getting recommended these guys on TikTok, but these hot ass guys, like they're young men. They're like 24, 28, like, well 28 is more appropriate, but they're like in their early 20s, so definitely too young for me, but they're just so cute on TikTok. They really are, these boys these days. I mean, I know I sound like an old lady, but really, like, they didn't make up, maybe they did and I just wasn't into them when I was age appropriate. Like, I was always that bitch that wanted to date like 40-year-olds, and like I still do, but obviously it makes more sense. Like, it's now age appropriate for me to date 40-year-olds. But I feel like the boys have definitely gotten cuter. Even when I went back to my old high school, those boys definitely got cuter for sure. Like, the boys I went to high school with, I guess they were cute. But I never thought boys were like super cute where I was like, oh, I really want to date them. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it's an insecurity thing, being like, they would never want to date me, or because I would like know the popular boys were cute. Like, I remember people thought it was weird too. I talked about high school a lot in like my podcast. I'm like, it's weird she knows like the first and last names of everyone she went to high school with. It is weird. I remember people's names so good from high school. But I definitely thought they were like, well, you know what, the place I went to high school, Byron High School, that was my first high school. I went to like 4 different high schools. But Byron's like hot boys were not hot, and Byron was considered like our rich town. Like, ooh, they have like the water tower, like they're rich, they have money, like they were the best at sports, like people moved there to go play their sports teams and stuff. It was like that kind of town, and it had like a bougie part of town. But those guys were not hot. My final high school that I ended up like graduating from or whatever, those guys were actually cuter. And like, yes, it was more like hillbilly and home dunk, and it's called Pecatonica and stuff. And it was way smaller. We had like one stoplight, no fast food. Well, nothing. Like, those guys were a lot hotter actually. Because I remember thinking there was 2 guys named Brian and Herm that were my grade. And they were hot guys. And they were hot. Like, again, I wasn't like obsessed about them, and they were really nice to me actually. So I was trying to think about, not Herm so much, but Brian was in my gym class. His name was Brian Basile. We actually talked on Facebook like maybe 4 or 5 years after graduation, which has now been, I graduated in 2006. I mean, that's been so long. Like, so that was even like 5 or 6 years ago, but that we even talked. But he was nice to me at that school. I'm not just like non-asshole, but he was like genuinely nice. Like, we talked during gym class, and he was like an athlete, right? Star athlete, basketball, football. I was not. I was that last girl running our crisscrosses and stuff. But we talked a lot, I remember. Not like a lot, but he was always really cool to me. Always said hi. Was always like excited to like pick on me, you know, like in a cute way, not in like a mean way. Are you so excited to call me a fat piece of shit every day? No, he didn't. He never did. I was always like, my shoes or my shorts being short, and like in a cute way. Like, you know, people can make fun of you in like a cute way, and there's people who are just nasty and like trying to be mean. I really wish these fries were better because the cheese is really good. The fries just cooked or baked really weird, and they're like too potato-y. But the truffle cheese was a good idea. I just did it wrong. Yeah, like everything's opening back up here in June. Oh, well, to finish out that, everything's opening back up here on June 1st. I don't know restaurants and nail salons, but definitely like stores. I keep getting notifications like stores are opening. I hope everyone stays safe. I'm scared. I'm a little scared of the virus still. I never was, but I'm like, but is it all gone? Are we safe to go back out and like be amongst people? I'm involved in quarantining, so probably, but back to that, guys, at TikTok. And some of them, by the way, are like 27, 28. I'm not like, I'm 32. So it's not crazy. Oh, but when you're in your 30s, like dating someone in their 20s seems crazy. Like that seems, to me anyways, I don't know. Like 30 would be like a young date for me. I'm like, why are you just turned 30? Yeah. So the boys of TikTok kind of remind me of like hot theater boys. No, there was no such thing as hot theater boys. And when I was in school, our theater boys were not hot. There was one. He was my brother's grade. His name was Michael Snodgrass. Probably didn't even know I existed. I was literally a freshman when he was a senior. And he was in our school play Sugar. And he was the lead, which is so crazy because he's kind of like alternative, like, he wasn't an athlete. I don't think he was an athlete. He wasn't like one of those like jocks. He definitely was more of like a, like alternative, I guess. I don't know how to say it. Like just kind of grungy, alternative, but like still hot, but like not a preppy hot. I don't know. Anyways, it was like kind of weird that he was in the school play. I thought it was so hot. There was one scene in Sugar where we had to like, we were all like, you know, like a train, and you all have like your hands on each other's hips and you like pull them back, and like I'm standing right next to him and I have to pull him back, and every time I did that I got so nervous. Or did he do mine? I can't remember. Maybe he did mine because I feel like I was maybe more nervous for that. Because we're all like pulling each other back. I remember the first time we did it because we had learned it beforehand, and then they came into rehearsals. I learned it and we started doing it. Like, what is happening? So I want to say like he didn't know to pull me back right away. I was like the most action I got as a freshman. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting my hips touched in the play. But there's no hot theater boys, but TikTok is like a bunch of hot theater boys. It's a bunch of like guys like acting, and I think it's like super hot. Like the ones I follow is like Chris Barnett. I did a duet with him. I just did a thing with this guy named Noms or something. I don't know. You go to my TikTok, it's Trish Like Fish 88. You'll see the people I duet with. There's this other guy who was literally 21. Every guy I've duetted with, which is only like 4, those are the guys I follow that do acting. The real Rahu. He's an Indian guy on TikTok that does like The Office. He does a lot of lip syncing. He does a lot of Friends. He's so good at it. I liked him. He seemed really humble and down to earth because he lives in like a studio apartment. And basically a studio apartment is basically just like you walk in and it's the living room, bedroom, kitchen, all just there. There's no like rooms. It's just like the mattress is in the living room, which I used to live in those. But you know, he seemed humble because he would talk about it. Like, oh yeah, I have to put the mattress behind me when I dance because there's not enough room in my studio apartment. And I was like, oh, that's cute. He's humble. But then I saw him do like an interview, and he seemed like he was taking himself like so seriously. So kind of turned me off a little bit from him. But the Chris Barnett guy, he's so good. Like, he does series now, and like They seem like series for like little kids, but I'm so invested in it. He'll be like POV, like I'm a Russian spy, I just found my target, and then like part 3, and then part 4 will be like you walked in, I had my eye on the target, but then my eyes drifted to you, and I don't know who those series are made for. They're made for kids, women, men. I don't know who they're made for, but I'm obsessed with those. And this other guy, I just did the Down by the Bay one, like down by the bay, where the watermelons rot. I did that duet with this guy, and he's so good. He has like a very like sepia toned, what is his name? I want to just tell you. His is very, okay, his name is Jason on Comms. And like I said, it's like sepia, the filter. I don't know, I couldn't find it to match it. And then the other guy I told you about was Chris Barnett, and then this guy is the real Rahi or something. And the other guy is Cool Jake 48. He's super handsome, but he's very young, so. Oh, and then I did a duet with the Ballinger family. Christopher did the What Did Sweet Veruca Say? Daddy, bye, you know, and everyone was duetting him, like even on my For You page, like everyone was duetting him, and I was like, oh, he did it so good. I like when him and Jessica do like their acting together, because they were both theater majors, I believe. So it's like fun to see people who are like theater kids but grown up, and now we're doing TikTok. So, anyways. My duets never do like super well, so I don't really do them that often, but they are really fun. And that's why I do them. These are so good. I ate way too many of them, but I know this was like a weird angle today, sorry, I don't know why. I think because my food was so low. So I'm trying to try more food. My little shrimp tail. I'll clean it up after. I love this cup, but I don't know if it's showing on camera, but it's already kind of like rusty right here. It's like a, what is this called? Like a, it's not a tin cup, but, or is it a tin cup? Aluminum, like what is that word? It's a weird cup, but it already is like kind of like, it looks like it's like rust spots on there. Like we washed it and it was already there, and it bothers me. Like I really love my cup and I use it and I drink it because I love Dear Evan Hansen, but when Broadway's opens up, is Jordan Fisher going to be an Evan Hansen again? I want to see him in that role so bad. He sounds beautiful. I saw him on Instagram Live on Dear Evan Hansen's Instagram, singing way through a window. Oh. I remember him on all those lives, like Grease Live, Rent Live. He played Mark Cohen, and I forget his character's name on Grease, but he did that. What's the playing on the radio? His voice is amazing. I don't even know like what he's famous for, because he was on Dancing with the Stars, and he obviously got on those things, but he said that was a shift in his career. So like, what did he get famous from? Like Nickelodeon or Disney? That's what I'm like guessing. He's engaged, sadly, and also probably too young for me. Was anyone else like that, or just me? Like sometimes when you realize someone, you're like, oh man, they're engaged. It's usually like that for me, but it's like usually, oh man, they're gay. Ben Platt, I was so sad. I was like, really? I mean, that's why I have so many gay friends, because I'm just so attracted to their personality and their sensitivity for the most part. I'm not every gay guy, but all my gay friends, it's like the relaxedness and chillness of hanging out with guys, but also like the sensitivity to like things, like I'm not saying like gender roles, but like a little more of like that softer, like feminine, like I understand, I'm empathetic, where like in my experience, hetero men just don't really understand things, and they like patronize you or like chastise you or, you know, talk down to you or something over like a situation that feels very serious and dramatic to you, and they like discount your feelings. And gay guys usually like will understand. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's genetics. I don't know if it's just the gay guys in my life, but that's just it. Guys, I really want to try some of those chocolate chip cookies, so I think I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm only gonna have a few of these because I'm like a little kid. I'm like, oh, because it's not 6 o'clock. I was thinking like, oh, if you have sugar past 6 o'clock, it's bad. I think if you have sugar period, it's bad. What if this is like childproof and I can't get these over my nails? Wouldn't that be the saddest thing ever? Oh, you know, I'm gonna find a way to open these cookies. I was always really good at this even as a kid. And they have like child lock things on them. So the funny thing is, there's no child lock seal on this. I'm just, am I just an idiot? No! Is this so sad to watch? I feel like I'm sad to do this. Like me trying so hard to open these cookies. Oh, come on. You guys, why is this so hard? This should not be like this. Okay, Trader Joe's just not wanting anyone to eat their cookies. Can I just literally not cut any of this out? Just keep this all. Oh, this one's kind of. Aha! It's like a bra. Just keep trying until you unhook it, and then once you do, magic happens. Okay, I'm gonna have just a few. These are really good. Now, I'm more of a soft cookie bitch. But the flavor of these is sugar. It tastes kind of like potato chip. I'm not gonna lie, these are like not really good to mukbang. These are better like when you're watching your Dear Evan Hansen musical clips and you're in bed at like midnight and you have a tub of these next to you. Like they're crispy and crunchy, but it's almost like you can taste the dough. It's pretty crazy. Okay. I think I'm gonna sweet. So now my day goes. I should just do a day in my life, which is like so boring because it's literally just me filming. But now I go sit in my beanbag for like a good hour for real. Charge up my phone. Look at TikToks, favorite TikToks I want to do. Look at Instagram, messages, emails. Make lists of things I need to get done. What my day's gonna look like tomorrow. I'm doing something a little different tomorrow. I'm like venturing outside my house tomorrow. But I'll usually like get up in the morning. I'm like, okay, I take more time getting up. Like it's really like 11 once I start getting up. Then I get in the shower, wash my face, do my tanning routine, whatever. Watch some more videos, and then it's like about noon, 12:30 when I start getting ready. It takes me about half hour to do my hair and makeup, not that long. And then like it depends, like usually I'll try and want to eat right away because like usually around like 1 o'clock is when I start getting hungry, and it's usually a good time to like stop eating, like, you know what I mean? So like if I don't eat for the rest of the day, like it's good. But if I do see someone later on, it's very easy, like my food will already be digested, and then after I do that, I let my food digest. And so sometimes I'll do TikToks before because TikToks require like a lot of energy and focus for me. So like I'll do my hair and makeup and sometimes do a TikTok before I eat. You know, if I get some TikToks done, you'll feel good. It's like my exercise and my working out. And then I'll eat, and then I go digest, and I'll make phone calls or FaceTime. So sometimes like an hour to 2 hours of that. And so I'll try, well, I don't do that yet. So then after 2 hours, then I do my OnlyFans because that's like my work that I have to do every single day. Like I just feel better when I do it. I like getting content to you guys daily on there. I like answering emails and stuff on there. But again, all that stuff I kind of save for later in the night, like emails and responding. So I do my OnlyFans, and then like I'll usually, I guess that's pretty much it for my filming. Some days if I have a podcast, like I'll do my podcast. That's usually on Mondays. And I guess I relax again maybe, or I'll pick up some stuff like in my box room or in my podcast room, and then like sometimes I'll take another shower if I'm going to see somebody, but usually even if I don't see someone, I'll probably take another shower, which is very weird. I don't know why I shower so much in quarantine when I literally don't go out, but if I take another shower, because by that time my self tanner kind of has like seeped in, and then I'll drink some wine, and this is my toe right here if you're wondering what that noise is. I do these box wines, which I actually do to get ready with me at night. I show out these like mini black box wines. Are so fun to drink out of. They're like adult juice boxes. And sometimes like if I'm like, so then I'll like edit and stuff, and then I try and edit all my videos that I have. Sometimes I don't really have that many. Maybe I'll have like a vlog and a main channel and an OnlyFans, and it takes me like a couple hours to edit. And then if I see someone, I usually will have like dinner with that person, and we'll hang out, whatever, and then watch TV and smash, and then I usually like get up early and do it all over again. And yeah, it's a pretty good life. It's pretty, you know, I'm excited to incorporate more stuff in it, like more things to do and places to go and people to see, like, not to be cliche, but that's the truth. And yeah, but I kind of like my routine, and I think I can keep it. I think if I just like push it all a little earlier, like instead of staying in bed till 11 a.m., like get my, like, cause I get up at like 7:30, 8. So I think like when I get up, you know, I'll allow myself like a good like half hour, an hour, upload my videos, whatever I gotta do. Oh, I'll do the upload process at night too, because it takes a while for me to upload my videos. So I'll do the upload process at night, and then like they'll be ready to go to post in the morning. So it's kind of nice in the morning to just like post and do all that stuff. But yeah, I think if I can keep this routine, which is basically like, and I would love to incorporate exercise into it, obviously. So there's so many hours in the day, but yeah, I kind of like getting up, showering, makeup, filming something for my main channel, like one video, like honestly one video. When I start going, like, focusing more on my diet and stuff, I think I'm gonna cut out like not so much of these eating shows, and like try and I already made lists of ideas of what I want to do more that doesn't involve me having to eat. Although I like eating, I enjoy it, I look forward to my meals, so this is like fun for me right now, but obviously I'm not gonna do it, especially when I need to start like, you know, dancing and doing music videos again. I want to start looking my best, and therefore I don't want to be eating like this before a music video, because it just makes me feel bloated, but at the same time it also makes me feel really warm and cozy. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. I just picked a scab, so I need to go wash my hands. I know, I'm sorry to end like that, but I love you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.